Hello everybody, and I'm Sky and I'm having a great day today, and I'm going to come back with you with another video on the U.S.S Constitution. Here she is. She's been quite busy since I've left her. I had a couple problems, but I got past them, and I'll explain them to you in a couple minutes. But let me first explain to you what the heck I've been doing lately on this magnificent ship. First, I had a little bit of a falling out with this ship because I got really stressed with school, and then I just couldn't take it. I just put it in my garage for a couple months actually, and just forgot about it. And then I went back to the garage to find some WD-40 for my door because it was squeaking. And then I say, "Oh my God, there's the U.S.S Constitution. I'm going to go work on that thing. I haven't touched it in months." So I bring it back out, and I remember why I threw it in there. There was this long white strip of white gloss or acrylic paint that had dried, and I could not get rid of it. Like, I tried rubbing alcohol, paint thinner, water, it wouldn't go. It wouldn't go, and it frustrated me so much, I threw it in the garage. Not literally, but I just couldn't look at it anymore because I spent hours trying to clean that thing up, and it just pissed me off so much. So anyways, I fixed it. I finally fixed it. After I brought it back here, I fixed the problem. There was the ugly white strip right now, and it's just gone. It is gone, and I'm really happy it turned out. It turned out really nice too. The reason why I got rid of it was because I painted over both sides over the white strip. So anyways, I actually had an idea where I would use gloss acrylic paint to paint over the white acrylic paint that had hardened and left an ugly stain because it was all over here, and I only wanted this little white stripe right here because I'm horrible at taping things. I accidentally messed up and I got it up here. So anyways, and I'm like, oh my god, I was freaking out. So I basically got some alcohol, tried to rub it off, didn't work. Enamel paint, paint thinner, turpentine, everything. Brasso, freaking household cleaners I also used. Nothing came out. And so I got so angry I threw it in there, and then a couple of months later I bring it back out, and I was like, okay, I know what to do now. I'm going to paint the hell out of it. And I pulled it off. Anyways, so this white stripe is going to be basically the gun for the first gun deck, which is going to run around all here, and then it's going to come around and then go along the other side as well. Anyways, I finished all the cannons, all 33 plus this one. So it's actually 32 that's going to be right here. I think 16 on each side of the ship, and I already have one in here, so I'll give you a good idea of what that's going to be like. So anyways, I also have a little cap in here, basically how big how big the ship was to a real man, and it was, like you'd guess, it was really big. So anyways, there's 32 guns on the first deck, and they're going to go all around here, and here, and here. But there's also another type of gun. I think this is like the swivel guns. These are going to go in these little, there's like a little hole on the top of it. That's going to go sit right here. Oops. Right here. And on an upper deck, it's going to swivel back and forth. It could swivel back and forth to basically give it some aim. So anyways, this is the U.S.S Constitution. It was the flagship of the United States Navy during the Battle of 1812, which America eventually won. So yeah. So right now I have also finished finished painting the captain's quarters and also the first mate's quarters. I think I'm not quite sure. I need to check that on that. Anyways, these pieces would be glued right here, and right here. Just like so. And then you'd have this piece right here, and you'd have to actually put the rudder around it, and then it would be like this. And then you have this big plastic strip that you would basically glue on and then cover this entire thing. It's a good feature, nice feature. Right here there would also be a plastic piece, and right here there would also be a plastic piece representing the windows, of course. So, basically that's what I've been doing on the ship part. Oh, and I've also been working with over here. I also worked on this rope. You don't actually make the rope, but you actually get a lot of this stuff because it's supposed to like be the rope for the rigging and stuff. So this is going to be like the rope for the anchor. What else is there? What else is there? Oh, this rope is just going to be for the rudder. So it's going to weave through here, and then there's going to be a rudder mechanism that is going to be able to turn this. So as you can obviously see, it's the hole is kind of shiny, isn't it? Because that's the beauty of gloss paint. And I was actually hesitant because I thought it would end up just like the problem before, and I just bargained it. I just said, what the hell, I just did it, so it turned out nice, so I'm happy. So anyways, I also built the foremast. The foremast, which would be the mast that would sit right here. It would come down. And then it would gently nestle in this tiny little crevice right here. But it's not for some reason, and I'm starting to wonder why. It's starting to piss me off. I'll have to sand that down later. So now you understand how big this thing really is. It's more than probably 2 feet, probably, from tip of the mast to the back of the stern would be, I don't know, maybe about 1.5 feet, possibly, maybe about 2 feet. But it's a really big thing, and so now this brings me on to this. This is I can't even get into full view. There it is. This is I think the furthermost mast, which would be the aft mast, which would sit right over here. No, that's not right. It would sit. Oh, this is no, this is the foremast. Sorry, I was confused for a second. This would maybe it's not. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I don't have my tape. I'm not quite. I think maybe this be made the main mast. I actually don't know. I need to figure this out. Jesus. Anyways, it either goes right here, which I think it does, or possibly in here. But I honestly think that I know for a fact that this is the most furthest one that goes back, so it's going to be right here. So, yay. But I honestly think that this goes right here. So, this is what I've done so far. It's a really big ship with guns and stuff. And there's a lot of pieces left to be unfinished and painted and put together. There's still the crew to paint, which I'm gonna do in about maybe a year because I don't know the slightest thing about painting figures. So anyway, I'm gonna try to continue making videos. It's just really hard for me because I have so much to do. I mean, I'm a teenager in the middle of high school. I mean, what do you expect? So, anyways, this is Miriam Sky. I hope I see you maybe in the next week or maybe month. But anyways, this is me. I'll just see you later.